conversations. Talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. I sell the wake up if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this ever took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations. Why they tryna bring Superman down? He wanna save you. Did the things that you wouldn't, now I do what you can't do. This the reason you alone now. This the reason I left home now. Can't have no one trying to slow down. That's why I feel these blessings coming down. I'm stressed when you're around. Just when things go a little low, it's like you can't be found. Everyone talks but no one listens. They want change, but don't do it different. Shut your mouth, stick to the vision. I'm so sick of hearing all these conversations. Talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. I sell the wake up if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this effort took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations.
Congratulations, you done finally made a couple dollars, motherfucker, you the shit. Now we been moving at the speed of light, trying to reach a dream that I could barely even see, they don't believe. I'll take the time to explain my side of the story, giving them all, but it's never reciprocated. Everything's original, so
I sell the wake up if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this ever took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations.
Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back here to another stream. Happy Saturday morning, hope you all are doing well. We are finally over in Europe, finally gonna do some European hops. Right now we're on the ground here at Bristol, pretty busy, busier than I thought it was going to be. I avoided Heathrow for this reason, but looks like a couple of folks had the same ideas in mind, but I think we should be okay. It's not too crazy, but I do see a bunch of flights on their way here when I take a look at the VATSIM map. But all good. McKnight, how's it going, man? Easy, yes. We're going to be doing easy jet operations today. We're going to do Bristol to Innsbruck. Wish me luck flying Innsbruck in this default aircraft, but you know, we'll figure it out. And then after Innsbruck we're gonna go to Gibraltar, time permitting. It's a maybe right now. It depends on how long the first flight is and how well the first flight goes. We'll head down to Gibraltar. If not, we'll save it for tomorrow. But yeah, man, we're here, finally here. I think Europe has a better has worked out the weather better here with the servers. As I've mentioned before, and those of you that have Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 are well aware that the live weather pretty much in the entire United States is broken, or all of North America actually. But supposedly folks have better time with live weather here in Europe, so we'll see how true that is, especially when it comes to winds aloft. All right, enough chatting. Let's get inside the cockpit here. We are in the A320 Neo mod, newly mod. It has been modded even more. There was a release that just came out yesterday afternoon. Unfortunately, it was just before our stream and I was not aware of it, so did not fly it. Look at that, we got no smoking chimes now. Excellent. We've got the align indicators here on the ADRSs. That's cool. Some doesn't have to be that cool in here. Let's turn that up. That's good, that's good. Overhead looks good for now. All of these panels are now officially in a cold and dark state when you spool up here for the first time, which is, I think, cool. Able to get some of that flexibility back. These guys did an awesome job already. And it's not just eye candy stuff. At least from what I've read on the release notes. We're gonna see how true that stuff is, but they've also been able to fix a lot of the autopilot VNav issues, especially as it relates to... Can I turn up the middle one? No, it doesn't like it. Especially as it relates to selecting your altitudes and all that good stuff. We're over in the States, or sorry, we're over in Europe, so let's go HPA 1022. Let's see how accurate that is. Let's take a look at the weather here at Bristol. QNH, where's the QNH? QNH 1022. Wow. It is spot on. It looks like they forgot about us over in the States, man. They made sure the live weather was working here in Europe, but they said to hell with us in the States. Anyway, that's going to get fixed soon. It's in the release notes for end of September release in a new patch, so that's cool. Camera feels off. What's going on here? I think that's good. What else? What else? You've got the align message here now. We've got the no smoking and seatbelt signs indication on the eCam as well, so that's cool. We've got to wait 8 minutes for that, but by the time we finish putting in our flight plan, calling for clearance and all that good stuff, that should be aligned, so we're not worried about that. Let's see, 2.7 is in use here at Bristol. We're on VATSIM, if I didn't mention that already. Go ahead and put our flight plan in. We'll go to init. I saw someone flying this plane last night, and if I'm not mistaken, he popped out the McDo. I don't know how he did that, but unless he's using a third-party app to do that, but I don't see any pop-out option, nor was it in the release notes for this version, so I don't think that was from the plane. He must have had a third-party tool to do that. Anyway, Echo Golf Delta to Louis. I have not been to Louis in ages. It's at least been a year, maybe more. So this is gonna get interesting. EDDM, which is Munich, is our alternate. Today we are EZY 27 Hotel Romeo. 35 on the cost index. SimBrief only gave me 2.80 for the cruise. I don't know why. Actually, first they gave me 2.3. I said that's way too low. I redid it again and it's 2.8. So for some reason it wants me relatively low on this routing. I don't know why. I looked at the charts. It's not altitude restrictions or anything like that. In fact, going into this part of the world, definitely want to be higher than lower with all the mountainous terrain and whatnot, but we'll file 2.8 for now. If obviously if the controller has a problem with it, he'll definitely amend it. Let's get some fuel in the aircraft. Supposedly the fuel burn was tweaked yet again. I'm not going to trust it until I see it with my own eyes, so we're definitely always going to go with a little bit more fuel than usual. SimBrief is calling for 15.8. We've got 23 in the aircraft now. Let's go with 20. I feel safe with 20. 131 for the takeoff weight. That looks good as well. 50.2. I'll leave it like that. Because I don't think there's any... You know what? Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I don't think this gives us our zero fuel weight here. No, right? Empty weight, but no zero fuel weight. No matter. Takeoff weight we said was 131.3. Again, I don't think any of this has any performance impact on the aircraft whatsoever. This is just for rudimentary purposes, I guess. Alright, that's in. So our departure, unless he changes it on us, is going to be the BATX or the Batty 1 X-ray departure out of runway 27. And there's no transition. We'll insert that. And into Lowy, it's going to be the RNAV Yankee. Do we want to shoot the Yankee? First of all, what is the weather down at Lowy? Innsbruck is out of the east as usual. We're gonna shoot runway 8. Now it just depends on whether we want the RNAV, the Yankee, or Zulu. I can't. Again, it's been quite some time since I've been here. I don't remember which one is commonly used. But let me take a look at the charts and see which one I like better. See what the RNAV Yankee looks like. Okay. Let's see what the RNAV Zulu looks like. Yeah, I see no huge differences. 13, 10, 6, 9, 6, 83. Yeah, we'll just go with the Yankee. Go with the RNAV Yankee. If ATC is on, maybe they'll give us some better direction. Transition? No transition. Go ahead and insert that. I think that's good now. So, the Batty 1 X-ray. I have no idea why this aircraft's put that little user thing in there. I don't know if that's for it to indicate that's the first waypoint, but it's not. We'll leave it. Honor 60. Yep, that's correct. Elam. Where did it get Elam from? Give me a second, guys. I'm consulting my flight plan here. I don't fly in Europe much, like I've mentioned before, so I want to make sure this is correct. Okay, that's what I figured. Elam is all the way at the bottom of our descent, so we can pick it up from Honor here. So airways from Adam. We're gonna go Wonton, W-O-T-A-N, or Wotan. I hate this McDo. Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wotan. After Wotan, it will be Malby. M-A-L-B-Y. Siren, S-I-R-E-N. Does this take airways? That would save us a whole heck of a lot of time. Quebec 63. And we exit the Quebec 63 at Compton. Good lord. Oh man. I took it, it just didn't show up there. But that's incorrect because after Malby, there are a hell of a lot more waypoints than that. Alright, we will do it the hard way. Siren, S-I-R-E-N. I cannot wait for an add-on Airbus, man. After Siren, it's Mibby, M-I-M-B-I, Mimby. Like, I know you can do this in the sim flight plan menu and save a lot of time, but I don't have much luck with that one either. It shows the waypoints correct there, but once you get into the aircraft and look at the McDo, it's all over the place. So that's why I rather just do it here myself one time and make sure, at least I know it's right or correct. Kennett is N51. Insert that. After Kennett is Compton, and then Norrie, N-O-R-R-Y. And then Lindy, L-I-N-D-Y. After Lindy, we're only now hitting our top of climb. So Goxel. Oh man, there's got to be an easier way. There's got to be. Alright, no worries. Goxel, after Goxel, it'll be Egg. John, what's up, man? He's a pain in the ass, man. Like, it won't let you put it in here like airways. I gotta do waypoint by waypoint. By the time I'm done, I could have been at Lowy already, man. This is unbelievable. Big, after Big, it's like Vu. After Dike View, Larvae, L-A-R, L-A, what the hell? L-A-V-R-I. Like, I seriously cannot wait for an add-on. The next release notes for this plane, though, modded, has, at least they say they're going to institute a flight plan upload. So, Dike View, Larvae. So, should make things a little bit easier. CAD. Half the stream is going to be spent putting in waypoints. MCAD. After MCAD, where we're going? You. Mike. Tango. Uniform. Mike. Bear with me, guys. We're almost there. I have a good mind just getting up in the air and put these waypoints in as we go, because this is ridiculous. Dover is next. I didn't realize this flight was so damn far. Or it's not. Europe just has 1,000 waypoints you've got to cross before you get anywhere. All of that was still just in UK. Wow. We're now getting into Brussels. Good lord. Conan. This is next. K-O-N-A-N. Coxkey. Next time, guys, I will start the stream after this is all in. Apologize, you gotta wait through all this. I know there are new folks to the flight sim world as well, and I'm not really familiar with how to program a McDo or an FMC, so hopefully this is helping you guys out. For those of you that are more than well familiar, you can come back in 5 minutes. This is gonna be a while. 30 after 30 Bhopal, because this thing won't let me put in airways. I mean, it lists them there, but you can't put them in. You've got to put in waypoint by waypoint by waypoint. About 3 hours and change. No, the flight's only an hour and a half, man. Unmitigated goal. This flight is only an hour and a half, bro. And I've got more waypoints here than if I was going from Heathrow to JFK. Like, this is crazy. Did I put in Bhopal 30? No, I put in Bhopal. B-U-E-A-L. It, man. I'm going from Bristol, John. From Bristol, this flight is only an hour and a half. Upal Remba REMBA. This is like the biggest waste of time. LIRSU. NONKO. I haven't flown this to Innsbruck in a long time, but these waypoints are definitely starting to sound familiar. Nonco. After Nonco, RIDSU. Let's speed this up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ritsu ABUKA. SUNEG. But I want to make sure this is right, man. Innsbruck is not a place that you fly into and you don't have your stuff together, including your flight plan and your waypoints and all that. You can't screw around. EDGO. I could take off and do it in the air. I've done that obviously in many different flights, but I don't trust this default aircraft because it kind of has a very default mode, and you can tell that Microsoft and Asobo wasn't thinking about true flight simmers. I mean, I think they were a little bit, but certain aspects of this aircraft, they weren't thinking about true flight simmers, man, because there's no real turnaround mode. They expect people to just fly, exit, and do another flight, even if they wanted to go from the same airport where they just landed. The McDo does not clear, and that's very typical of a game. You know, you finish a level or you finish something, you usually, you know, back out and restart or select another level. We don't do that with flight sim, man. We do multiple legs a lot of the times. So this McDo has to be able to clear the flight plan when you land, and unfortunately it doesn't, at least not yet. Yeah, no, we're doing Bristol to Innsbruck and then Gibraltar. Oh, maybe, because at this rate, this is gonna be the only damn flight we do, because this is ridiculous. Ozdov. Oh my gosh, finally. Alright, one last one. Madeb. M-A-D-E Bravo. And then it's Elam. And then you pick up the arrival. Holy mackerel, that was ridiculous. Alright, ATC probably all gone and everything. Probe window heat, APU, let's get that fired up. Let's step through and make sure this flight plan actually looks reasonable. Much. I'm gonna take off, runway heading out of 27, right turn, Han 6. I think there's a waypoint before Vol 10. Yes, Batum. Why this don't have it in there, I don't know. Let's see if we can put it in manually. Bravo Alpha. So again, ATC is on and we don't want to screw around. Alright, let's check it now. Yep, there we go. O10. Keep going. And right into low E. That looked a little weird, but we'll figure that out. That's no problem. APU can get started now. Enjoy that. Oh man, 31 minutes just programming the McDo. Never in my life. Never in my life. All right, what's up with ATC? Let's see. The ATIS is information gulf, and we've got ground on. Damn, everyone's on. What is going on at Bristol that so many people are on right now? 121.92.
Bristol ground, good afternoon. From Jet 21 Echo, stand 29737-800 with Golf request cleared to Menorca.
From Jet 21 Echo, Bristol ground, good afternoon, cleared to Menorca. Bad in 1 X-ray departure, runway 27, squawk 2737.
Cleared to Menorca via the bad in at 1 X-ray departure, squawk 2737, Tom Jet 21 Echo.
Tom Jet 21 Echo, read back correct, QNH 1022.
1022, Tom Jet 21 Echo, thanks.
Bristol ground, good evening. Easy 27 Hotel Romeo. Stand 25 information Golf QNH 1022. Request IFR to Innsbruck as file, please.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, Bristol ground, hello. You need an odd flight level today, so if you can accept 270 or 290, please.
We'll take 29.
Roger, Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, cleared to Innsbruck. Bad in 1 X-ray departure, runway 27, squawk 4735.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo is clear to Innsbruck. Bedham 1 X-ray departure runway 27 squawk 4735, and we'll amend 290 on the flight level.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, read back correct, QNH 1022, and I've updated the flight plan for you.
Thank you. Easy 27 Hotel Romeo.
Giving ground.
Alright, 290. We'll fix that. And we're squawking 4735.
Eurowings 106, Bristol ground, hello, cleared to Berlin.
Eurowings, they still around?
X-ray departure.
Seatbelt signs on?
7740.
As cheesy as that sounds, I miss that chime. Glad to have it back.
And it's about a 1 X-ray departure via runway 27, Eurowings 106.
Eurowings 106, read back correct.
Look at that, QNH is bang on, man. They need to fix the weather in the States. I bet we get some nice winds aloft here as well. What's the next frequency? Tower 133.85. We always want to make sure we have that in standby. Cool. I notice in Europe they don't give you your departure frequency in your clearance. That's interesting. I always love to know who we're contacting airborne, so I have that ready. It's not fun fumbling around trying to find or tune the frequency while you're trying to hand fly the aircraft, but we'll figure it out. Do we need push and start? Where are we? Oh yeah, we're gonna need push and start.
Ryanair 508 is ready for taxi.
Ryanair 508, taxi, holding point Alpha X-ray, runway 27.
Alright, my friends, I am sorry that took so freaking long, but let's brief this plan really quickly. So we are in the Airbus A320neo EasyJet 27 Hotel Romeo. Bristol to Lowy, Munich will be our alternate should we need to go there. Flight time is only 1 hour and 29 minutes, thankfully. The routing, as you just saw, spent 30 minutes putting in. That's all good. We've amended the altitude 290. We're not going to 28, so we'll have to make sure we keep that in mind. It's in the box as well, so that's good. We've got the fuel on board. Weather-wise, we can expect winds aloft. If winds aloft is working in Europe like they say it is, 260 at 55, roughly. Weather-wise, we look pretty clear. I think it was raining at Innsbruck earlier today, but it looks good now, so that's always a good thing coming into an airport like that, especially in a default aircraft, that the skies are clear. Charts. So we're going to be departing via the Batty 1 X-ray departure, as you heard him say. That's runway heading, right-hand turn, and continue to Batum, Wotan, so on and so forth. Top altitude, I believe, is 6,000 on this. Yes, it is, and we are not to cross 6,000 until they instruct us to. Max 230 knots below 10,000, so that's a little different. Usually it's 250. Actually, yeah, so it is 250, but until established to Wotan, we've got to be below 230, so we've got to keep that in mind as well. Taxi wise, not a big airport, not worried about it. Usually going to be pushed back here, and here's our runway. We'll listen out for what the taxi instructions are. That's it, man. Pretty straightforward flight. Again, only frustration here so far was putting in a flight plan. I don't know why the McDo does not accept airways. That would have made things a lot easier for us, but it didn't. So we're all good though. It's in, no worries. External power can go off. Auto throttle on. Performance will go 1 up. 0.1. What's this runway looking like? Only about 7,000 feet, a little under 7,000 feet. But we'll only flex to about 40 there. The rest of that looks good, man. I'm ready to go. And Bristol ground, Easy 27 Hotel Romeo. H1022, stand 24, ready for push and start.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, full position, gonna have 1 pass behind.
We'll hold position.
504 and vacated the active and requesting the gate.
Easy 504, welcome to Bristol, taxi stand 1.
Taxi stand 1, Easy 504.
Alright, we're just holding for our push right now. I think we've got an aircraft.
Subject 21 Echo, what's the initial climb altitude for the Baden 1 X-ray departure?
Subject 21 Echo, initial altitude is 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, thanks. Subject 21 Echo.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, after the company A320, passes behind from left to right, stand 24, push and start approved, runway 27.
Push and start approved after the company, runway 27 Hotel Romeo. Alright, so we're going to wait for that A320 there to push back, and then we're out of here. These wheels moving, but they're not going nowhere. Really looking forward to getting some sort of real model matching going here.
Easy 504, roger, no problem, taxi stand 2.
And stand 2 and 3 as well, sorry.
Roger, taxi stand 5.
Taxi stand 5, Easy 504.
Bristol ground, good evening, Speedbird 165, request taxi to gates. Speedbird 165, just for now, taxi, holding point Zulu 1.
It's busy here today, man. Oh, is this man still pushing back or what?
Super 165, taxi holding point Zulu 1. Taxi holding point Zulu 1, Super 165.
Ground, where's the company that's pushing? Is that the A320 at stand 23?
AC27 Hotel Romeo, the company has already passed, but if you can just hold position actually for another 2 minutes just so we can get another aircraft in, if that's okay.
Okay, no worries. Thanks, 27 Hotel Romeo. Alright, so that's not the guy.
5, continue taxi stand 25.
It's, again, there's no model matching right now, so I've got to guess who's who. Everyone looks like an A320neo in default colors, or a yellow looking school bus. I am assuming this guy here is the Speedbird, is the British Airways, so we'll wait for him to pass and he'll give us the okay to push back. Welcome, those of you just tuning in. We are finally in Europe, checking out some sceneries. We're going to go from Bristol here to Innsbruck, and then time permitting we'll go to Gibraltar. Fortunately we are, 40 minutes in and we are only now pushing back. We had to manually put in every single waypoint. The McDo was not taking airways, so it was took a bit longer than usual to plan a flight here, but we're finally ready to go. In Bristol's a bit busy. Got aircraft.
27 Hotel Romeo, stand 24, push and start approved, runway 27.
Yeah, 24, push and start approved, 27 Hotel Romeo. Alright, we're finally able to push now. Get shift P. We'll get the engine started here.
Bristol Ground Principal People 165, thanks for your patience, have a good event. Take care.
Engine 1 coming up.
165, thank you, enjoy your evening, goodbye. Bye.
Ground, good evening, easy 457 with you on stand 23, with information Golf. Airbus reading 20, I request clearance as far as the element.
Alright, so I just wanted to make sure
good evening.
we had the option to steer the aircraft.
Departure, runway 27, squawk 7504.
Push back left.
On the Brecken 1 X-ray, runway 27.
Got engine 1 spooling up here.
Easy 457, rebat correct.
Easy 25, Alpha Mike is ready for taxi.
Easy 25 Alpha Mike, taxi holding point Alpha X-ray, runway 27.
We don't want to push back into the active there, so we hold here for now.
KLM 1049, Bristol Ground, good evening. Taxi stand 21.
That's number 1, number 2 coming
Eurowings 106, request push and start up.
Eurowings 106, stand 14, push and start approved.
Push and start approved by Eurowings 106.
No tug, nah, I guess not. I hit shift P. I didn't actually call through the ATC menu, maybe that's why, I don't know. I'm not worried about it, man. I'm just trying to get out of here, John. Way too long on the ground here, we haven't even moved. I am just ready to go. Number 2 is spooling up. "44 minutes, man, and we still on the ground. All good, all good. We'll get there eventually."
Tomjet 21 Echo, request taxi.
My camera feel like I'm leaning.
Echo, hold position, I'll call you back shortly.
Hold position, Tomjet 21 Echo.
We got 2 good starts. Oh, EGT still rising. Oh no, it's not. We are good. PSI still rising. And temperature still rising. We're good though. That's good starts. Ignition mode selectors normal, APU bleed, and master off. Flaps 1.
Tom Jet 2 Echo taxi, holding point Alpha X-ray, runway 27.
We said 1 up
Taxi, holding point
0.1.
Alpha X-ray, Tom Jet 2 Echo.
Oop, not that. That looks good. Flight controls check, full up, center, full down, center, full left, center, full right, center, rudder, full left, center, right, center. Cool, that's good. Door page, all slides are armed. Auto brake.
Easy 25 Alpha Mike, contact Bristol Tower 133.85, goodbye.
Terrain on ND.
Tower 133.85.
Weather radar.
Thank you very much. Easy 25 Alpha.
Get the hell out of here. NEZ 27 Hotel Romeo, QNH 1022 rated taxi runway 27.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, roger. After the TUI, Boeing 737 passes on your right hand side, taxi holding point Alpha X-ray, runway 27.
After the TUI Boeing 737 passes off my left to right side, holding point. What's the holding point?
Holding point Alpha X-ray, runway 27.
Holding point Alpha X-ray for runway 27. 27 Hotel Romeo. I assume this is the TUI. We have no model matching, so he looks like a regular Airbus. So there he goes. Alright, our turn now.
Your wings 106. Just for now, taxi to the end of the cul-de-sac and give way to the TUI 737. Pass
The right side.
from your right to left.
Taxi light on.
Taxi to cul-de-sac, give way to the TUI from right to left. Roger.
Easy 457.23.
The ramp is on a bit of a slant there, so we needed a little bit of power. I loved how that's modeled, though. Love how that's
Easy
modeled.
457 after the company A320 is clear behind, stand 23, push to start approved, runway 27.
Gosh, I missed VATSIM, man. Look at this traffic.
Easy 457.
This is what I missed. That multiplayer stuff is not, it's a little ridiculous. I love flying it with my boys, but all the other traffic just do whatever the hell they want to do, and it's a bit of a mess. VATSIM is a lot more structured, so it's great to be back here.
Tower 133.85, goodbye.
133.85, Tom Jet 2 Echo CC.
John, you see how much power I need to keep the aircraft going? It's so weird. That's what I was talking about.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, if you can give way to the Eurowings A319, just coming out of the cul-de-sac.
We'll give way to the Eurowings 27 Hotel Romeo.
Eurowings 106, continue taxi, holding point Alpha X-ray, runway 27.
Alpha X-ray 27, Eurowings 106.
Ground, hello, we're Malta 320, radio check. Air Malta 320, Bristol ground, readability 5.
Good day, sir, readability 5, 10 to Air Malta 320.
It's a gorgeous airport, man.
Copy QNH.
Yeah, anyone have, if you've guys seen a model matching pack for VATSIM yet, let me know. I don't think there's one out. Hopefully,
Air Malta
BVAI is working on it.
Stand by, I'm just making a quick change to your flight plan.
I don't think there is one officially out yet, so got a bunch of generic stuff that we're seeing. It's better than the old model matching that we had in FSX and P3D, though, whenever you didn't have a pack installed. Seeing world travel and or all the other default airlines, I can't remember, but that's terrible. This isn't too bad.
133.85, Eurowings 106.
This will do for now.
Easy 74 Tango uniform, Bristol ground, hello, taxi, stand 1.
Stand 1.
Air Malta 320, Bristol ground, have your clearance when you're ready.
Confirmation, Air Malta 320.
Air Malta 320, cleared to Berlin, Tegel. On the pattern 1 X-ray departure, runway 27, squawk 5407.
Pattern 1 X-ray departure to Tegel, runway 27,
Berlin Tegel.
climb initially 6,000.
I don't think I've ever been to that airport.
I'm on to 320, rebat correct.
Thank you, 41, hold at 320, 1021.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo when able, continue taxi holding point Alpha X-ray, contact tower 133.85, goodbye.
Continue holding play Alpha X-ray, open to tower 3385. Thanks for your help today, 27 Hotel Romeo. Alright, let's open the tower. We'll continue taxi. Good morning, those of you just tuning in, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Welcome here to another stream. We are in Europe here, currently at Bristol. Gonna head on over to Innsbruck. And time permitting, we'll head on over to
Tower 21 Echo, runway 27, clear for takeoff service on 270 degrees, 1
So it's takeoff from 27, subject to 1 Echo.
Golf Tango traffic is a light fixing aircraft on a 7-mile final. Crush, yep, 7-mile final.
Looking for traffic, Golf, Tango.
and tower. Good evening, AZ27 Hotel Romeo. Short 27, we're with you.
C27 Hotel Romeo, Bristol Tower, hello, roger.
This looks so much realer, man. That's not a word, but yeah, you know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. The AI aircrafts, again, even though they're default generic, on VATSIM we've never seen model matching like this before. I mean, you can actually see the lights on the aircraft. Got his beacon on.
Bristol Tower, this November 310 Charlie on final approach, runway 27.
210 Charlie, Bristol Tower, hello, traffic is a light fixing aircraft orbiting at the end of the downward leg and continue approach, crush, yep, continue approach.
Continue approach, 310 Charlie, keep an eye out for the aircraft.
Europe is so green and lush, man. I gotta fly here more often. Look at that.
12565, subject to 1 Echo, CC.
Wow. That's awesome.
Your wings 106 behind the landing. Light fixing aircraft, line up runway.
I am on it, Johnny. I am on it, man.
Line up behind the landing.
Trying to get these hours in.
Your wings 106.
Bristol Tower, I'll be, this 310 Charlie, I'll be taxiing to general aviation.
310 Charlie, roger.
Who is our departure? I'm gonna assume 125.65. Let me get that dialed in right now. I hate not knowing my departure frequency, especially with my SciTech radio panel not working with this sim yet. I don't want to be heads down trying to tune a frequency while hand flying the aircraft. So let's.
Unfortunately, your price looks like you'll be in orbit for quite a bit. So, if you want, I can offer you to leave the controls onto the south. That's all right.
125.65. That's cool. All right, look good there. We look good there.
Golf Tango, roger.
And Johnny, check this. Live weather is working perfectly in Europe. No surprise. No surprise there.
Tower, hello, EV457.
That's why I was saying I don't think it's a code issue. It's definitely something going on with the servers. So I can't wait for them to get that fixed. But it looks good here at Europe. This is exactly what the weather looks like. QNH is spot on as well.
Tango traffic is expected citation on the 8-mile final.
It's really not that busy. It's just because Bristol is a kind of a small airport, so you Gotta make sure traffic is spaced out adequately. We're gonna be holding for a bit. Again, I've got some things to do later, so I don't know if we'll get to Gibraltar today. If not, we'll try to do that flight tomorrow. But we're already 54 minutes in and still sitting on the ground here. Johnny, you missed the jokes, man. You should have seen me putting in the damn flight plan in the McDo earlier. That's what took up most of the time. It would not accept the airways or anything like that, so I literally had to manually input like 30 waypoints. It was insane. ZK17, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing this Saturday? There's that aircraft on final. Yeah, Johnny, it was ridiculous, man. Ask John, 30 minutes, bro, and we were still inputting waypoints in the McDo. I can't wait for an add-on Airbus. Johnny, have you seen any model matching packs come out from VATSIM yet for MFS? I've been looking, but I haven't seen anything. It's interesting when ATC is telling you look out for the TUI 737 and everyone looks like an Airbus A320. There's that light jet landing. Oh no, it's a light prop. Oh.
Charlie, welcome Bristol, vacate left.
He just bounced up and down.
310 Charlie.
I thought those problems were fixed. Maybe it depends on the sim that they're using.
3 Delta Charlie Bristol, tower, hello. Continue approach and traffic is a Cessna 152 orbiting south of field.
Hard pass, LOL. Madeira looks pretty cool. Oh, really? That was on my list as well. We'll probably do that at some point also. Where's this guy going? I didn't hear him tell him to take off.
Charlie, expedite vacate for strike, please.
Vacating now, 310 Charlie.
Oh, maybe he did.
Tango Golf 3 Delta Charlie, expect leave landing clearance. Eurowings 106, runway 27, cleared immediate takeoff, traffic on 1 mile, final service on 270 degrees, 140 knots.
Cleared to takeoff 27, Eurowings.
What is that? 3 aircrafts behind us?
Tango Golf Delta Charlie, runway 27, land after the Eurowings A319, service on 270 degrees, 140 knots.
Tango Golf 3 Delta Charlie going on.
Tango 3 Delta Charlie, roger, turn right, heading 360 degrees, climb to 3,000 feet.
Tango 3 Delta, turn right, heading 360 degrees, and climb to 3,000 feet.
Was that a go-around? That guy took forever to depart. He told him expedite. He's sitting there on the runway.
Tango Golf 3 Delta Charlie, turn right, heading 085 degrees.
Turn right, heading 085 degrees.
And Tango Golf 3 Delta Charlie, contact Bristol radar 125.65.
2565, okay, that's what we have set, so that is a departure frequency.
And we have 3,600 for the go around altitude.
It's 3,000 feet, and yeah.
3,000,
Oh lord.
Eurowings 106, contact Bristol radar 125.65.
12565 for Eurowings 106.
Make sure we got everything good here. That way when it's time to go, we just depart. Ground spoilers, I didn't arm that. That's good now. Auto brake max, terrain on ND, config 1 plus F. We're flexing on this departure 40 degrees. Cabin crew is ready and advised. Cabin is secure. That looks good. We're TARA. We're just ready to go, man. Fly in Europe, they said. It'll be quick and fun, they said. Love my Europe, man, but you gotta have half a day. Oh my gosh, ain't that the truth? Line up runway 27, easy 27 Hotel Romeo. Ain't that the truth, Johnny? You gotta literally like take half a day. Because especially on VATSIM, if we weren't on VATSIM, it wouldn't matter so much. We would have been at Lowy by now, but we're clear final. I see you on the map. Damn, man, like this is crazy. I don't know if we're getting to Gibraltar today, friends. I really don't know. You've got to plan like one leg at a time when you're flying in Europe. Literally on the ground. How long is the stream? An hour into the stream, we're only now departing. Yeesh. Oh, supposedly the chrono works as well? Oh no, it says inop. I thought it said it worked. At least that's what the release note said. Oh, it's still inop. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, the chrono down here. Alright, so we'll start that once we've been given departure clearance. Our runway turnoffs actually need to be on.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo runway 27 for takeoff, service 2700 degrees, 1
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo 27 clear for takeoff. Oh, look at the grass moving. That's cool, man. Alright, we're out of here, folks. Park and brake released. Takeoff light on. Come on, man. Chrono set. Stable.
457. Behind the departing company, 320 neo lineup.
And flex 40 SRS runway auto thrust is
company
blue.
Airbus line of weight behind runway 27045.
Love these sloped runways. That's 80 knots. Slowly return to stick to neutral here. That's 100. That's our V1. And we'll rotate. How's the rate gears coming up?
Okay, hold it short.
Wow. Oh, that is awesome. Woo. That was awesome.
27 Hotel Romeo, contact Bristol radar 125.6, goodbye.
Bristol radar, easy 27 Hotel Romeo. Let's climb thrust. Bristol radar, good evening. Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, 2.9 for 6,000.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, Bristol radar, good evening. Climb flight level 100.
Flight level 100, 27 Hotel Romeo. 100, open climb. Beautiful is right, John. I envy that you live over here, man. It is always so green and lush. Alright, we'll continue this climb. Runway heading. It is drawing the route on this a little weird, but we're not supposed to turn just yet.
Tango 3 and Charlie, no worries. Just report established.
Oh, I will. I'll follow the Navigraph charts here.
Hotel Romeo, contact landing control 127, correction 126.075, goodbye.
127.075, easy 27 Hotel Romeo.
Negative, it's 126.075.
126.075. See what I mean by being heads down?
Tango Golf 3 Delta Charlie, fully established, just going to climb objective 3 Tango.
Tango 3 Delta Charlie, roger.
London Control, good evening. EZ27 Hotel Romeo, we're with you. 5.6 for flight level 100.
EZ27 Hotel Romeo, London Control, hello, redirect Malby, climb flight level 180.
Redirect Malby 180, 27 Hotel Romeo.
EZ26, correction, EZ6252.
Direct Malby 280.
Direct Pomax, EZ6252. Scandinavian 687, I need you flight level 120 level Pomax. It's up to you if you climb up and then come down again or just stay at 130.
It's open climb 280.
Descending to fly level 120,
and Roger, maintain flight level 120 on reaching. 08106, contact London Control 129.425.
Let's clean up.
129425, roger.
And London Control,
96 November Romeo, level at flight level 220, direct Compton.
EZ869, correction, EZ96 November Romeo, descend flight level 1.
Alright, gears up, no lights, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed. Lights are as required. And we are direct Malby 280, open climb, alt blue.
351 through flight level 176 for 190.
Euro per 351 London, good evening.
You're currently sitting in Innsbruck. Where are you going to head to, ZK17?
Euro per 351.
Euro per 351, negative. Climb flight level 250 initially.
Climb flight level 250, Euro per 351.
Euro per 351.
So gorgeous.
Right, heading 220 degrees.
Right, 220, Euro per 351.
EZ81 X-ray Papa, turn left heading 170 degrees.
Left heading 170 degrees and we're ready for descent.
EZ81 X-ray Papa, roger, descend flight level 220.
Descend level 220.
Euro per 351, stop climb flight level 210.
Stop climb flight level 210, Euro per 351.
EZ16, correction, EZ6252, contact Bristol.
I'll watch you land. It's going to be a while, bud.
Good evening.
Gonna be a while.
12565, many thanks, EZ625.
This flight's about an hour and 30.
Scandinavian 687, redirect Pomax.
It's 10,000. Chime the cabin.
Redirection to Comax.
Landing lights coming off.
Scandinavian 687 with what speed? Scandinavian 687, report your airspeed.
I'm at 2,070 knots.
Scandinavian 687,
Alright, autopilot coming on.
Maintain speed 280 knots.
Maintain 280 knots, Scandinavian 687.
EZ96 November Romeo, reduce speed 270 knots.
270 knots for EZ96 November Romeo.
EZ81 X-ray Papa, continue descent flight level 160.
It's managing the rate of climb here.
Expect to be flight level 160.
Let me give it to the VNav and see what it does.
Okay, that's understood. Expect 160 by AMRAL, 81 X-ray Papa.
Right, the 351, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Euro per 351.
Alright, not too terrible. 3,000 feet per minute. It's a bit aggressive. Gotta make my way over to Papua New Guinea. Hell yeah. That'll be cool.
London Control, hello, EZ457.
EZ457 London Control, hello, climb flight level 28.
Yeah, I still don't like how aggressive this climbs. I know they fixed it in the mod.
Resume navigation direct AMRAL.
Or at least addressed it. It's not 5,000 feet per minute like it was before, but that's still a little bit too aggressive for me. So I'm going to drop this down to managed. We'll do 2,200 feet per minute.
Radar 125.650.
Alright, hopefully we get some more shortcuts so we can make up the time.
Okay, and 67, switching to 125, this is 1650, right?
We're in Europe, so I'm pretty sure we're in standard now for the barometric pressure, so we'll set that. And terrain on ND can come off. Oh my gosh, guys, we have winds aloft. Look at that.
351, resume navigation, direct Berry Head, Bravo Hotel.
291 at 33. That's what the flight plan was calling for as well. So at least we know it works. There is hope. Because like I said, I do not plan on getting ActiveSky or any of those utilities. I'm kind of done with those days where you're running all these utilities behind your sim. Kind of was worried there that the live weather wasn't, you know, up to the task or what it, or exactly what they said it was going to be, but it clearly works. Just broken in the States right now, but once they figure out those server issues by the end of the month, looks like we'll be good. Yeah, Johnny, look at that, man. 286 at 35, and it's accurate because that's what roughly SimBrief was giving me. So it definitely works. Definitely works. They've just got to figure out the server issues that's plaguing us here in the States.
London to north of the contact me from W, short switch to them.
5958, contact.
Gosh, look at that, man. Look at that.
129 and 170,
London Control, hello, Jet 3 Mike, Echo, flight level 360 inbound.
November 8 Mike Lima, welcome to Exeter, staff control.
Why not, Johnny? Why not what?
Subject 3 Mike Echo, London, good evening. 0375.
Reporting 0375, Jet 3 Mike.
That's why John don't complain about the live weather, you notice, right? Because it's not broken for him when he does his flights out here. ActiveSky, Aska, V-Pilot, whatever else. Nah, man, hard pass.
Sorry, Tomjet 3 Mike Echo, roger. It's the VATSIM 1 Alpha arrival. You can expect an RNAV approach runway 27.
What is this plane doing?
Let's set the RNAV via the VATSIM 1 Alpha arrival first.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, contact London 129.425.
129.425, 27 Hotel Romeo.
Right now, 550 Golf, contact
in the
London
hell?
Control 129.425.
129.425 right now, 550 Golf.
966 to Lima, London. 966 to Lima. 966 to Lima, redirect Gavgo, climb flight level 180.
Redirect Gavgo, flight level 180, 966 to Lima.
1021 down to 4000, King Air 7 Sierra Papa.
London Control, good evening, Ryanair 550 Golf at flight level 370, crossing Okesi.
Ryanair 550 Golf, London Control, roger.
This mic is so low.
106, contact London Control 127.1.
Is that sim traffic as well? It's only VATSIM traffic, Johnny. I don't have any sim traffic on. You got to turn that off when you're on VATSIM. I can't hear a damn thing this guy is saying. His mic is so low.
Good 5489, right heading 240 degrees to establish 27 left.
London Control, good evening. Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, flight level 24.7 for 280.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, London, flight level 290.
290 Hotel 27 Hotel Romeo.
227 Kilo, report heading to London 126.075.
290. I have no idea what this plane is doing. It has lost its way.
Good evening, Super 21 Heavy, 77 with Alpha, stand 513, first clear to Hong Kong.
Block. Ryanair Flight Hotel, Unicom 122.8, goodbye. Ryanair 52 Alpha Hotel. Ryanair 52 Alpha Hotel? Yeah, Ryanair 52 Alpha Hotel. Unicom 122.8, bye. Apologies, yeah, Unicom 128 for 52 Alpha Hotel, thanks for that, bye. November 9070, proper right to
Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna go into heading mode. I don't know what the hell it's doing.
Hotel Romeo, fly heading 105.
105 on the heading, 27 Hotel Romeo.
Virgin 349.
It handled directs better than this before. We gave they gave us a couple of directs last night when we were flying and no issues. I don't know what's its problem today.
London Rag, good evening, Easy 557 descending, Bible 280.
85.7 London, roger. Sorry, who was that? Say again. Era, Anatolia 9 Echo Sierra, London Control, attend flight level 250.
We're leveling 290, seatbelt signs coming off.
31 Heavy, you read a is 5.
31 Heavy, 777 Alpha at Heathrow, stand 563, clearance please to Hong Kong.
31 cleared Hong Kong, Brooklands Park, 7 Foxtrot, squawk 7041.
Cleared to Heathrow, Brooklands Park, 7 Foxtrot with squawk 7041.
I don't know if this heading was because he saw me getting off the path here or if it's for traffic, but we'll fly it for now because it's that's definitely not on our not within our routing here. But we'll fly it for now. I don't know what he's doing here with us.
Don't be leaving controlled airspace, basic service. Yep. Lufthansa 457, Foxtrot contact Maastricht 127.
Leveled out.
Maastricht London 127.235.
Let's bring the speed up here. Let's make up some time here.
Number 9070, Papa descend to altitude 2000.
We've got a nice 43 knot tailwind.
77 Delta Lima, you are number 1. Report final runway 20.
Helping us out there.
Control 221 Echo, Mayday, we've lost engine number 1, let's return to Bristol if possible.
Wow, stepped all over each other.
Echo, I sent you to Unicom a few minutes ago. I'd suggest if you want to do a Mayday, you do it to a closer airport in front. You're currently over.
Alright, where are you guys flying this Saturday morning?
39, I think heard you in there. Leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees, landing 27 left.
Leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees.
That's some turbulence. Damn, Europe even has turbulence. I'm jealous, man. They forgot all about us in the States here when it came to weather.
You were blocked there, London.
Flight level 260.
260, 8557.
You even got turbulence up here.
Good evening, Ryanair 8 Hotel Foxtrot with you at flight level 200 inbound Southampton.
Ryanair 8 Hotel Foxtrot, climb flight level 280.
I'm flight level 280, Ryanair 8 Hotel Foxtrot.
November 9, established set on glide path.
And London Control, you were completely covered, at least by a couple people there. Once more for 7 Sierra Papa.
November 9070, Papa, right heading 175, cleared ILS 20.
Clear to the ILS 20 on the right turn 170 for King Air 7 Sierra Papa.
London Control here is at Virgin 349, they're requesting IFOX to be in Schwechat.
Virgin 349 at London Control, you are cleared to Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey, stepping to Golf, squawk 4663, sorry, correction.
London Control, 548 established ILS 27 left.
Please speak for Virgin 349, somebody.
And check this out, man. I mean, if the live weather really works.
I need to speak more than you do, so please wait for a gap for at least 5 minutes.
So we are approaching Mimby right now, right? If you take a look at our flight plan at Mimby, expected winds aloft were 280 at 40, right? Over Mimby.
Vienna via our flight pattern to Vienna with our flight plan.
Take a look at what we've got here. 274 at 44. So it works, guys. The live weather works, and that's great to know. I cannot wait for them to address the server issues in the States. We'll really be in business. But it definitely works. It is accurate. That's awesome. Alright, we're pedal to the metal here, trying to make up some time. We've got the tailwinds helping us out as well.
290320, thank you.
Air Anatolia 9 Echo Sierra, descent final 220. Ryanair 8 Hotel Foxtrot, climb final 290.
London Center, deep copy.
Climbing flight level 290, Ryanair 8 Hotel Foxtrot.
Those of you just tuning in, welcome here to another stream. We are on our way to Innsbruck, just departed Bristol. On with VATSIM, as you can hear, pretty busy as usual over here in the UK.
I contacted Gatwick Tower as their director is currently unavailable. However, they directed me to you. I'm currently trying to land at Gatwick, however...
We're currently in the A320 Neo, the community mod version, I think 1.0 now. Lots of additional updates to the aircraft. I mean, it still flies how it flies, but some of the logic is a little bit better. I'm not struggling with the altitude constraints and all that stuff anymore, it looks like. We've got some additional modifications in the cockpit as it relates to the in-out buttons. We've got chimes on the seatbelt, smoking signs. Proper logic around the ADIRSs being aligned, proper logic around the APU and APU bleed functionality. FMA readouts and callouts better as well. I mean, these guys are working and working fast.
Mike Kilo Delta Charlie, your cleared level was 4,000 feet there, so don't climb that high, climb flight level 130 now.
Roger, about descending to 4,000 feet, Mike Kilo Delta Charlie.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Ryanair 80 Hotel Foxtrot, contact Maastricht 127.22.
Really getting some turbulence up here, a little bit. I mean, yeah, besides the swaying back and forth that this stupid aircraft does all the time.
Hotel Romeo, route direct to Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Redirect Kilo Oscar Kilo 27 Hotel Romeo. Alright, let's see if this thing will handle the... Damn, sending us way out. That's cool. A little bit of a shortcut. We'll go manage mode. Let's see if the aircraft will finally fly the flight plan. Alright, it's holding. That looks good.
We're Thames westbound to re-enter the zone for the hospital.
Element 27 clear to enter the city control zone, not above 2,000 feet. VFR will be in 1 mile radar control.
Clear to enter the city control zone, not above 2,000 VFR, heading at 27.
Malta 320, contact London control 127.1.
27.1, 320, Charlie.
London Centre, we're currently on phase to Gatwick Airport, from Bravo Echo 43.
557 descent, flight level 230.
London Center, King Air 7 Sierra Papa, request clearance.
November 907 Sierra Papa, runway 20, you're clear to land, the surface winds 280.
I am just happy that these live weather is really working here. This is awesome.
Sorry mate, we're talking to someone else, 8557.
I was having my doubts.
Easy 557 descent, level 230.
Down 230,
definitely working.
apologies.
Jet Bravo Echo 423, report final, runway 26 left to Gatwick Tower, 124.225.
Reporting final, runway 26 left to Gatwick Tower.
Speed 479, descent level 70. Sorry, speed 439, descent level 70.
So level
70 Bird 439.
Better control, hello Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, with you, climbing through flight level 180 for flight level 200. Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, climb flight level 280. Roger, climb for level 280, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta. Mike Kilo Delta Charlie, turn right, heading 030 degrees. Left left, left heading 030, right 0. 89 Lima, turn right heading 110 degrees.
Right heading 110 degrees for Zebo 89 Lima.
We've got 31, stand 553, request push and start.
321, start.
Push and start for the 21. London Control, good evening. City 1010, requesting clearance Amsterdam, stand 419 Heathrow, type Boeing 738 QNH 1021.
City 1010, you cleared to Amsterdam, Brooklands Park 7 Foxtrot, squawk 7653.
Do any other recommended places in Europe here for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020?
On the Brooklands Park 7 Foxtrot departure, squawk.
No, we've got Heathrow, obviously, that's a premium deluxe.
City 1010.
Madeira looks great, I heard, Johnny just said.
Turn left heading 105.
Turn left heading 105 for Speed Bird.
Anyone know what Nice looks like?
Speedbird 89 Lima, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230 for Speedbird 89 Lima.
London Malta 376, flight level 180, Boston is requesting clearance.
And Malta 376, London, turn left heading 060 degrees, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, left 060, Malta 376. Station is Saudi 110.
That's too fast for me, say that again, the last person.
Saudi 110, at stand 218, Heathrow, requesting go forward.
Saudi 110, stand by 4 seconds.
Welcome those of you tuning in. We are here just crossing out of the UK and down into France on our way into Innsbruck.
Thanks, sir.
Just departed Bristol, on with ATC, plenty of ATC services here. Turn on the microphones, man. Jeez. On with VATSIM, as you can clearly hear. In the A320 Neo, slightly modded version here from the community.
Sorry, Saudi 112 London, you ready?
Good, Saudi 112.
Definitely is slowly making this aircraft a bit more enjoyable.
It's Brooklands Park 2 Foxtrot, squawk 7737.
7737 Saudi 112, lead to destination, dead 2 Fox.
Speedbird 439, it is into actually to 4,000 feet, QNH 1021.
4,000 feet, QNH 1021 for Speedbird 439.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, contact Maastricht 127.225.
12765, Easy 27 Hotel Romeo. Good day.
27 Hotel Romeo, 127.22.
127.22, 27 Hotel Romeo.
Ryanair 550 Golf, 1 Unicorn, 122.8.
Monitoring 122.8, Ryanair 550 Golf, bye bye.
What is this control?
Lufthansa 457 Foxtrot, descent flight level 330. Descent 330, Lufthansa 457 Foxtrot.
Control, good evening, Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, we're with you, flight level 290, direct Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, hello, radar contact direct to Lirsu.
Direct Lisu 27 Hotel Romeo. Another direct, they love directing us here, this is great though, cutting down our flight time, we'll take it. We are running a bit behind, but we'll take it. We're planning to do whoa, look at this. What the hell did this just draw? Oy vey.
Transavia 1019, contact Brussels 131.1.
Yo, this McDo is all screwed up, guys. Forget the flight dynamics and the wobbling back and forth and the ENOP switches. The McDo and the flight planning in this plane really needs addressed. Let me just step down here and see what this looks like. Taba, bathtub, and then it's direct Ostdov. But the McDo has us going back north for some reason. It's drawn here, it's written here correctly. I think it's just drawing it weird. When you do too many directs in this aircraft, it loses its mind. Oh, again, worst case, we've got everything here we need. If after Baytub it does not go direct Ostdov, we'll make it go direct Ostdov, but we're not worried about it for now. Alright, like I was saying, we're planning to go to Gibraltar after. We'll see what the time looks like here when we land.
Master Trader, hello, Alpine 64 Lima Golf, flight level 380 inbound Belty.
Alpine 64 Lima Golf, hello, squawk 7151.
Squawk 7151, Alpine 64 Lima Golf.
Lufthansa 457 Foxtrot, continue descent, flight level 250.
Continue 250, Lufthansa 457 Foxtrot.
Beeline 9er Tango X-ray, contact Langen radar 127625, good day.
So we've been cleared direct Lisu, so what we're going to do is delete these subsequent waypoints.
Alpine 64 Lima Golf, radar contact, descent flight level 320.
Descent flight level 320, Alpine 64 Lima Golf. Masters radar, hello, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, climbing flight level 285 for flight level 290.
Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta.
Here we go. Delete that.
Tomjet 9er Yankee, hello, radar contact, direct to Bulam.
Direct to Bulam,
Masters, good evening, Tomjet 6 Golf Tango with you.
Delete that. Delete that.
Tomjet 6 Golf Tango, hello, radar contact.
Alright, cool. So now we are direct Lisu, like I said. We'll continue eastbound. We'll head south and then pick up the Maiden 1 Bravo arrival.
Start descent now to flight level 250.
So still a bit of a ways to go, but we'll get there soon. We've got some great speed here, as well as some really nice tailwinds helping us out. Winds aloft now, 251 at 58.
You have 3 minutes until handoff, sir.
Okay, sir, so I will wait to handover, 326.
Okay, we'll do it as soon as possible.
Speedbird 2586, contact Langen radar on 124.475 today.
Speedbird 2586 contacting Langen radar, thank you very much, see you.
Good evening, my friends, or good afternoon, or good morning if you are where I am. Welcome here to the stream. I appreciate you all tuning in. We're on our way down to Innsbruck, checking out that lovely scenery here, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. It's our first official flight over in Europe, actually. So, happy to start looking at some of the lovely sceneries that are in this sim as well over in Europe. I don't get out to this part of the world too often. Most of our flights are in the States there, but it's nice to get out and explore for sure. We're on VATSIM, as you can hear, very busy. It took us about almost an hour to leave Bristol earlier today, or just now rather. And the subsequent airspaces are quite busy as well, but we're managing. Pedal to the metal here to make up some time, and making our way southeast now to Innsbruck.
Check data, hello, Speedbird 1229, start level 2903, climbing 300. Speedbird 1329, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 340.
Plan was to go to Gibraltar. Not gonna make that today. We'll definitely do that another time though, for sure. Also want to get some GA flying in as well
Brussels 131.1
on the channel.
Lufthansa 457.
Haven't done many GA streams or recordings. Definitely want to do that. TBM right now is my favorite aircraft, so we'll definitely probably do a TBM stream in the near future here. Any other routes or aircrafts you'd like to see us fly, definitely let me know. We'll try to get those out as well. I know some folks were asking us to check out the Caribbean. For sure, we're going to be doing that. Dominican Republic, we'll check that out for sure. That scenery looks pretty nice down there. The terminals and whatnot are a bit off, but it's not a handcrafted airport by any means. But the taxiways, the surrounding area around the airport is definitely spot on, so that it looks good from that aspect. So we'll definitely go down there and check that out. We need a Vegas, so Vegas looks good, the surrounding areas and whatnot, but for a big airport, I'm surprised Microsoft didn't
500 feet a minute or more.
do a handcrafted one of that.
We just said 1,500 or more.
It's a bit off for sure. Definitely looking forward to probably a Fly Tampa Vegas or something like that.
Please, good evening, Lufthansa 215, flight level 2004250. Lufthansa 215, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 310. Clear to flight level 310, Lufthansa 215. Alpine 64 Lima Golf, contact Brussels Control 131.1, bye-bye.
131.1, Alpine 64 Lima Golf, bye-bye.
A really nice EasyJet livery. Looks good. No way to really tell our distance, at least from the McDo. Hopefully that gets fixed as well, or gets tidied up. So it's telling us essentially we've got 16 nautical miles to go, but we know that is really inaccurate. So we'll fill all that out once we get a little bit closer. This is, like I said, the Neo mod. Well, looking at our map and our charts here, we're roughly halfway there now.
Climb flight level 330, Lufthansa 215.
We've got about 300 or so nautical miles. Which at this ground speed, we're roughly about 35, maybe 40 minutes till top of descent. So we're looking good, we're making good time. Appreciate you all stopping in this morning. Highly recommend that Bristol scenery. The scenery in the surrounding area looked really nice. Got some weather coming up, but looks to be below us, so no factor for sure.
Masters radar, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, radio check.
Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, 595.
Brilliant, just making sure the frequency is really quiet. I thought there was something wrong with my system.
Yeah, I did a good job of separating, that's why.
Indeed it is.
No idea who's our next controller.
And Masters radar, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, if possible. Have you got our star into Frankfurt available?
No sir, Langen is online and I hand you off in about 8 minutes, so.
Roger, no worries.
I think we're talking to Brussels next. But we'll see.
Lufthansa 15, contact Langen Radar 127625, good day.
127625, Lufthansa 215, thanks and goodbye.
About 56 from Lisu.
Flight level 250.
That's where they cleared us
Flight
initially.
level 250, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta.
This good old default aircraft. We've got
Radar 5,
the
Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta.
routing a bit screwed up here. I'm not sure what's going on, but after
We've got
Batesub, we're
descent
direct
about
off,
15
so
miles. We okay to descend then, or would you like us
we're
to
not worried
descend
about
now?
any of this here. Well, if for some reason it tries to head back west on us,
Roger,
we'll
we'll
just
go down
clear
to
it and head direct off.
1250, 1000 feet a minute. Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta. Thank you.
But yeah, other than that, man, this mod has definitely made this aircraft a little bit more enjoyable. Frame rates are pretty good as well. Again, we're on mainly ultra settings, 4K television here, and we're averaging about 32 frames per second in the cockpit, so not bad. I'll take it. I know folks really strive for like 60 or so, and I mean it's a flight sim. It's not a first-person shooter game or anything like that. You don't need 60 FPS. Anything above 30 is pretty smooth. I could never understand the obsession with FPS. I really don't get it. But again, that might be just carryover and obsession with it for those that, you know, play or simulate other game titles, so I get it, but for flight sim purposes you really don't need 60 frames per second. Smooth outside as well. We've got roughly the same. Looking at the counter here, it's about 30, 32. And buttery smooth. We are streaming. I'm using 4K, but for YouTube purposes, I've downscaled it to 1080p, so that's what you guys are seeing. But again, buttery smooth. Thank you, those of you just tuning in.
Contact Brussels on 131.1.
Appreciate you checking out the stream here.
131.1, thanks for your service.
Parted
and have a good
Bristol
evening,
about
Ryanair 5
half an
Hotel
hour
Delta.
ago. We're making our way southeast now into Innsbruck, checking out that scenery. Great to have winds aloft here. Obviously, for those of you that fly in the States with Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 know that it is essentially broken. You get no winds aloft, and even the real-time weather is a bit off as well. So it's good to be able to have live weather and winds aloft here.
Thank you.
In the modded 320, many of the in-op switches have been removed, so that's pretty cool. Some of them are dummy switches though, like the cabin air temperature controls and whatnot, but the ADRSs, especially when you start cold and dark, works and actually aligns based on, you know, where you are in the world, so that's good. That's simulated accurately. APU and APU bleed is simulated accurately now. We've got the ECAM pages work. See the bleed. Got our engine page. I don't think hydraulics is up yet, no. We've got our fuel. Light controls, door page. Conditioning doesn't work yet. That's cool. That's cool. I like what they're trying to bring here to this aircraft, making it a little bit more tolerable.
Cancel speed restrictions if you're still on it.
Okay, 3 speed. That's 3.
And there is a whole lot more coming as well.
Hotel Romeo, contact Langen Radar 124.475, good day.
124.475, 27 Hotel Romeo, we'll see you, good day.
Speedbird 1329er, descent flight level 320.
Getting bumpy up here.
Speedbird 1329er.
That's weird. That's not the frequency. Control radio check. I think it's 475. Landing control, easy 247 Hotel Romeo, 27 Hotel Romeo with you, flight level 290.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, Langen Radar, identified, recycle squawk 1000.
Recycle squawk 1000, easy 27 Hotel Romeo. Alright, recycle that transponder, getting cloudy up here.
2586,
Overcast down there. We've got to, as we get a little bit closer, we'll check the weather down at Innsbruck.
Langen Radar, good evening, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta with you. Descending flight level 250 for flight level 230, level peace off.
Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, Langen Radar, guten Abend to you, identified, cleared Unoco 25 November transition, proceed direct to Ramop, when ready, descend to reach flight level 110 at Ramop.
Roger, we're cleared to the Unoco 25 November transition. On the, we're cleared direct to Lamok. Descend flight level 110, level by Lamok for Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta.
Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, make sure it's a Ramop Romeo Alpha Mike Oscar Bravo.
Roger, Ramop, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta.
We're heading direct Ritsu now.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, proceed direct Batuk Bravo Alpha Tango Uniform Bravo.
Proceed direct Bravo Alpha Tango Uniform Bravo. Easy 27 Hotel Romeo. We're not heading direct Ritsu, we're gonna direct
Attica 249, contact Langen on 127.725. 127.725, let's get 249, danke dir, ciao.
This is screwing with this
6607, when ready, descend to reach level 210
here. This you can tell this is really a default aircraft. The more you get directs from ATC, the more it screws with the nav profile here.
Descend to reach flight level 310 at
like I said, after Utah, we're gonna head direct Osdorf. It's here in the McDo, but on the ND, it's drawing it a little bit weird. So we're not worried about it though. We look good. 167 to Batob, and then Osdorf, and then we start our descent into Innsbruck. Hello, those of you just joining, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in today. We're headed over to Innsbruck out of Bristol, on with ATC. Plenty busy here in the UK as usual. We're on with Langdon now, actually. Busy here as well in this airspace. We've got a couple aircrafts down on the ground at Lowy and a couple more heading there as well, so this should get interesting. This will get interesting. Got some turbulence here. We're gonna get these seatbelt signs on for now. Take a look at our routing now. So again, everything we filed is literally getting torn apart here, but I like it because it gets us to our destination faster. So we can remove all of these waypoints now.
Radar Gute Lufthansa 8 Delta Sierra, descending flight level 267 for 230.
Lufthansa 8 Delta Sierra, Langen, Moin, identified, cleared on local 25 November transition, direct Delta Foxtrot 401, descend to reach level 110 at Delta Foxtrot 401.
And remove you Taba as well.
Direct Delta Foxtrot 401, descend 110 to reach at Delta Fox 401.
And Baytub. So we are direct to Baytub now. We're about 140 miles northwest of it. We're making great timing though into Innsbruck, looking good. In a little bit here we'll brief the approach. Obviously want to be on our P's and Q's whenever we're coming into any airport, but Innsbruck specifically, man, it's, especially in a default aircraft, it'll bite you. So we want to make sure we've got our speed and altitude restrictions appropriate. We want to make sure we're ahead of the aircraft, especially a default aircraft like this.
Ryanair, flying forward to Delta, report indicated airspeed.
Indicated airspeed is 25.
Probably been about a year since I've been to Innsbruck, so.
Ryanair, flying forward to Delta, make it speed to 270 or greater.
Good to be back.
Roger, make it 270 or greater, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta.
Easy 6607, contact München radar on the 134, decimal 15, truth.
Back to München 134150, easy 6607, thank you, bye bye.
Speedbird 2586, contact München on 134, decimal 15. Speedbird 2586, contact München on 134.15. Concordia 6605, contact München radar 134.15.
134.15, extend the 6605, thank you.
Speedbird 2586, Langen. KLM 1870, contact Langen on 127725.
Right, my friends, we are looking good
Langen
here.
127725 for KLM 1870, thank you.
Again, ignore this
Lufthansa 8 Delta Sierra,
crazy
270 less.
Reducing 270 Lufthansa 8 Delta Sierra.
routing here that's drawn on the ND. We just want to make sure the McDo is correct, and it is.
Leipzig 1101, continue on Unicom 122.8, auf Wiedersehen.
Leipzig 1101, immer wenn es am schönsten ist, Unicom, danke für den Service, tschüss.
Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, contact Langen on 120.8.
Roger, contact Langen 120.8, Ryanair 5 Hotel Delta, thanks, bye.
At Osdorf, we want to be at roughly 200.
Speedbird 2586 Langen.
Want to cross Maydeb above 13,000. You've got to be coming in Innsbruck. You've got to obviously watch out for the MSA here, all the mountain and the terrain that's around us, but don't want to be too high either, because that airport comes up on you quick as you make your way through that valley. And there's been tons of times where I've been too high, and there's really not enough room for you to bleed off speed. So coming in too high, and you're also coming in too fast. Definitely, like I said, want to do things a bit early here. Make sure you're ahead of the aircraft, making sure you're understanding what's going on around you in terms of the MSA and all the terrain around. Again, a couple minutes here, we'll pull up the weather and start our descent, hopefully.
Guten Abend. This is for my Klima flight level 0 inbound Suneo. Choose for my Klima Langradar Moin identified. Expect flight level 160 at EB. Descend now flight level 280. Descending now 280. Lufthansa Delta Sierra contact Langen 120.8. Ciao.
Definitely turbulent up here.
Langen Radar, schönen guten Abend. Asiana 7919, flight level 230.
Asiana 7919, Langen Radar, guten Abend, identified, cleared Unoco 25 November transition. When ready, descend to reach flight level 110 at Ramop, proceed direct Ramop.
Delta Lamont and clear the Unoco 25 November transition and cross it. The 110, Asiana 7919. Yeah, Lamont, thank you.
We're gonna try to get our overlays back. I know you guys are used to seeing that. Those that are subscribed used to seeing that here when we stream. Let you know where we're departing, where we're heading, and how long is left.
So my Lima, we crashed.
All that good stuff. But
altitude to descending to flight level 160.
you realize the SIM Connect, and obviously, as you know, SIM Connect was having issues with MFS initially, but the patch has corrected that, which is why we're able to be on VATSIM. So hopefully, I can run my overlay again as well. So for our next stream, we'll look at trying to get that up. Kind of hard to tell where we are and how much longer we have left for you guys, but definitely trying to keep you guys updated. Again, we are about 77 northeast of Baytub, which is where ATC has directed us to go. Shortly after that, we will start our descent down into Innsbruck. Unfortunately, the McDo, again, default aircraft here, the McDo doesn't give you any indication of how far out you are as well. It's stuck on 11:52 UTC time and a distance of 16 nautical miles, which we know that is not accurate. So we're looking at our charts here to kind of figure out and make sure we're actually on track, actually understanding how far we have left. Take a look at the ND. We've got Lowy already drawn up, so if I increase that range, got Lowy at about 160 nautical miles out from the airport itself. Again, we're making good time, good on the speed. We're roughly about 35 minutes maybe from landing, maybe 40. We're almost there now. We're almost there. Very turbulent up here today. It was smooth leaving Bristol, but as we started making our way to France, it's gotten choppy. So seatbelt signs are still on here. It's not terrible. It's okay enough for us to not have to worry about switching flight levels or anything like that to smooth it out. It's not bad. We're going to be starting our top of descent here soon anyway, so we'll just have to bear with it for now.
Language, good evening. This is Kayak 715 passing 3,000 feet.
Kayak 715, Lagan, guten Abend, identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing to flight level 240, Kayak 715.
Got some wing flex going on out there. Certainly choppy a little bit here.
Radar, hello. Portugal 1925, we're leaving the flight level 239, visiting 230, directed Nitro. Yeah, Portugal 1925, Langen Radar, hello, identified, cleared Uno code 25, November, transition, Pussy, direct Delta, Foxtrot 401, descent to reach flight level 110 at Delta Foxtrot 401. Clear for the Uno code to November transition, descent flight level 1, Delta Foxtrot 401. Asiana 7919, proceed direct Delta Foxtrot 411, continue descent level 110.
Proceed direct Delta Foxtrot 411, descent to flight level 110, Asiana 7919.
Kayak 715, direct Rolso.
Direct Rolso for Kayak 715.
Asiana 7919, contact Langen on 120.8.
120.8, Asiana 7919, choose.
Alright, we're gonna pull up some weather information and whatnot here at Lowy. We've got terrible weather. Oh man. Not terrible, but it's not fun either. So let's take a look here, friends. So in Innsbruck currently, we got winds variable at 3 knots. We've got light rain showers, scattered clouds at 5,000, scattered at 7. We've got a few cumulus clouds at 7,000 as well. 19 degrees Celsius, and QNH is 1017. That's what we got to look forward to on our way down there into Lowy. Pulling up our charts. So again, we want to be just above 13,000, crossing Maydeb of 13 at Elim. And then we're going to pick up the RNAV Yankee, unless ATC is on and they give us something different. I'll show what that RNAV Yankee looks like. We've got our step downs here. Again, Elim at 13, between Whiskey India 810, 10600, 811, 9600, 812, 813, 8300, 814. By 813 we should be at least visual with the runway in the airport. Again, we've got clouds and rain down there, so we'll be interested to see what that's going to look like.
8617, Dankeschön. When ready, descend to reach flight level 240
So we'll have to watch out for that and manage that accordingly. Doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies either that we're in a default aircraft trying to shoot this, but we'll get it figured out. Worst case, you can always go around. So
Continue Unicorn by version
we'll give it another shot, and if that still doesn't work, we'll go to our alternate.
27 Hotel Romeo, contact München radar on 134.15.
134.15, 27 Hotel Romeo, take care. Control, good evening, Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, we're with you, flight level 290.
Easy 27 Hotel Romeo, contain as it was identified.
Getting drops in frames here. Alright, so let's put in this information. Our minimums here. So 7,100 on the MDA. Weather, we've got 0 at 3. Transition altitude is assigned by ATC. But I'm not sure we're gonna have ATC on.
7 Hotel Romeo, decent flight level 150.
He said 150, 27 Hotel Romeo. That's our top of descent already. We'll dial in 15. That'll be an open descent. Again, we got in these clouds and our frames went to heck. Control that rate of descent ourselves. We don't need it to be descending so aggressively. We'll go 8,000 on the transition altitude. I'm sure he'll give us what it is. QNH 1017. And it is currently 19 degrees Celsius there on the ground at Innsbruck. That looks good.
Guten Abend, during 4 Golf Hotel.
That rate of descent looks good.
We are climbing 70.
During 4 Golf Hotel München Radar Servus, identified climb flight level 250, proceed direct Opala.
Level 250, direct Opala, during 4 Golf Hotel.
Alright, my friends, we're looking good.
KLM 182, proceed direct Gorko.
Cloudy as heck, yeah, McKnight, man. It's our frames are taking a hit because of it too.
Okay, KLM 182, proceed direct to Gorko.
We're okay now. Good rate down. Got our seatbelt signs are on. We've got our arrival programmed in, our approach information programmed in. We've got our charts up. We're on with ATC. We understand what the weather looks like down there, our MSA. We are set up for success as best as we can in a default aircraft. So, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Those of you just tuning in, welcome here to the stream. We are on our way into Innsbruck. We departed Bristol about an hour and change ago. Pretty busy airport and airspace, so we were a bit delayed, but we've made up some good time en route. And, have started our descent now into into Innsbruck. So weather down there is not the best. It's not terrible. It can definitely get worse at Innsbruck. We've seen it worse, but it's not the best. And like I said, we're in the default A320 here. We just want to make sure we're well ahead of the aircraft.
27 Hotel Romeo Monte Unicom 122 destinate. Bye-bye.
22827 Hotel Romeo, thanks for your help. We'll see you. Bye-bye. And ATC just abandoned us, so we're on our own, making sure again we're looking at our charts. We'll make our appropriate calls here on Unicom, just in case there are other folks coming in here. So far, we're looking good. Take a look at our VATSIM really quick. So that's us here. Coming into Innsbruck. It looks like we've got 3 aircrafts. So we've got Easy 6607. We've got Transylvania, I think. And we've got another aircraft behind him as well. So it looks like we're spaced okay. We'll make sure we're just monitoring that, and again making our our calls here on VATSIM. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the weather radar and turn on the terrain on ND. I mean, you could have left them both on, but just want to make sure we are looking out for mountains and all that good stuff here. I'm gonna get down to 13,000 now. We'll continue open descent. Well, look at these clouds. Into the soup we go. Let's bring the speed back. We're way too fast. Again, coming into Innsbruck, I love to be a little bit slower than usual, especially when you've got weather like this. The last thing you want to be is too fast and too high. There's not much room down there to maneuver and bleed off speed and altitude. So again, you've got to be well ahead of the aircraft here. Slow that rate of descent there. Again, we're going to make that speed 220 again just for terrain, and we've got traffic as well. Innsbruck traffic, easy Airbus A320neo. We're 13,000 now, about 40 from the airport, planning the RNAV Yankee runway 08. Innsbruck traffic. So our MSA here is about 12,200 per the charts, so we'll hold 13 for now, and then we want to get to about 10,600, about 11 miles here. Alright, open descent. Gonna make that speed 210. .6 is our next restriction. You can barely make out the mountains and the terrain down there. It looks like it's starting to clear up just a bit finally. Look at that. Want to go 200 on the speed. Let's increase that rate of descent. Get flaps 1 out. Get some spoilers out here. I don't know what the heck he's saying, but hopefully he is clear of the runway by the time we get there. Innsbruck traffic, easy Airbus A320neo, 10.5 for 8300. We're about 20 out from runway 08, Innsbruck traffic. That's 10,000. We'll get the landing lights on. Chime the cabin.
Last aircraft in frequency 2960.
We'll activate approach phase.
For about 3 miles. I expect
Flaps 2.
Elman in 10 minutes.
I don't know what the heck they're saying. But guys, if there are people on the runway, we're just gonna disconnect from VATSIM. I am not going around. We've set our intentions. All those folks are coming in a little bit mumbled. I don't know what's going on. We'll go auto brake medium. Spoilers are armed. Stalin 7,000 now. Alright, check this out. My aircraft. Let's do that. We'll get this over to QNH 1019. That's set. Back in the soup. I thought we were breaking out. Doesn't appear to be. Let's
railway ki line korchen
আপনার বাম পাশে সম্ভবত
হ্যাঁ দেখতে পেয়েছি এখানে আপনার সিনারিতে কি দেখা যায়
Let's go flaps 3 here down.
হ্যাঁ আমি ভিডিও দিতেছি আপনার ভিডিও আপলোড করব ইউটিউবে ওটা দেখুন
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
পুরো মাঝে হার্ড ল্যান্ডিং
আমারও খুব খারাপ অবস্থা ল্যান্ডিং এর
Innsbruck traffic, about a 10-mile final, EasyJet Airbus A320neo for runway 08.
ইমরান ভাই কই আছেন
এই তো আসছে
And flying her now, all hours, all hours. Bankman, what happened to the rest of your magenta line to the runway?
Nice turn. They hear pore ki hoy.
Ask the default Airbus, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's
Innsbruck traffic, then associate to 45 now miles out of Rottenberg transition for ILS runway 26.
Why is he landing 26? It's a default aircraft, man. It's, it is what it is.
আমার 3010 লিটার তেল খরচ হয়েছে
আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ নামানো
Guys, we're gonna disconnect from VATSIM. I'm not liking. what's going on over there. So we'll get off of VATSIM. This approach is hard enough to do with on a normal basis, much less people on the frequency just chatting. So we're looking good for now. Yeah, Venkman, I don't know, man. We were given a bunch of directs from ATC on our route here out of Bristol, and the more directs you put into the McDo in this aircraft, it screws up the nav profile. Not really in the McDo itself, but on the way it's drawn on the ND. So it's a characteristic of the default aircraft. I don't know what else to tell you, man. But it got us here, so now we just need to get her down. So gorgeous out here. I love coming to Innsbruck. Love coming to Innsbruck. Alright, we'll hold flaps full for just a little bit longer. I think we see our runway now. There she is. Yeah, no worries, Venkman. A couple people kept asking that earlier today too. Yeah, it's just, let's just put it this way: we're looking for a an add-on for the A320 for sure, a payware add-on. Cannot wait. Alright, that is flaps full. Landing checklist, gears down, flaps full. Auto brake medium, spoilers are armed. Lights as required, cabin crew is advised. We're clear to land, runway 08. Again, we disconnected from VATSIM. No need to announce our intentions here. 1,000 check. She does love to balloon on you. You got to keep her a little bit higher than you would normally. I've found with this default aircraft, but we'll get her straightened out here. Not a lot of runway to work with, so
500.
It's a hard landing. It's a hard landing, but we just want to make sure we get her stopped. That's the most important for us right now. Bit of a tailwind.
100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Yeah, we didn't flare that enough. I was trying to get her down and flared, but she kept pulling right on us. But we're down, we're down. We had a tailwind as well. The winds must have shifted on us because ATC gave us 08 before he handed us to Unicom. So that didn't make things easier, but we're down. We'll vacate. We'll get these lights off. APU can come off, runway turn offs off. Let's see where we're parking. Hang a right. Got weather radar off. Yeah, nah, John, that was rough, man. That was rough, but again, when you're on final with this aircraft, you've got to make really small corrections, because anything, you know, normal that you would do on correcting here for final, it oversteers. So we were hanging right there, almost running off the runway before touchdown, and kind of just had to get her down. Didn't really have much room for flaring, but we made it. All good. We'll stop here. Parking brakes are set. Give it a second. We need to get the APU here started. And that tailwind didn't help us either. It was like a 5 or 6 knot tailwind on final. That's our APU. Got the bleed on. And number 1 and number 2 coming off. No smoking off. Seatbelt signs off. Fuel pumps coming off. Beacon coming off. That is it, my friends. Let's see if we can get ground services here. Got pushback power supply, ramp connection, I guess is what it is. No ramp is available. Now the ramp is on its way. Driving through the aircraft. Get catering. I realize you gotta call these things like twice for some reason. Alright, we've got all the services going now. We were going to head to Gibraltar, but this flight took a lot longer than expected, so we're gonna have to do that another day, my friends. Probably pick it up tomorrow. So we'll leave out of Innsbruck here and head out to Gibraltar. This is not even aligned with the aircraft. Oh boy. Where's GSX? When are we getting GSX? Oh, there it goes. It shifted back. When are we getting GSX for this sim? Great airport though, man. That was a nice arrival, a nice approach. I wish the landing was a bit softer, but we got her down and we got her stopped. Appreciate those of you tuning in. Those of you that are looking for other videos and streams and whatnot, definitely check out the rest of the channel. Whole host of content there. We'll get some additional content going as well. Definitely check out John's channel. That's the last guy there in the chat, Bernal Bayesian. His channel there is in my description, as well as Johnny's channel, Stalker Actual Gaming. Good pals there. We'll probably do some group flights here in the near future. We'll stream those as well. A couple of you shot over your usernames and gamer names over, so we'll definitely get you added to the group flight once we start doing those as well. Well, that's it for us, man. I really appreciate those of you tuning in, especially those of you that were tuning in from the beginning. Venkman, I saw previews, but I haven't seen an official release for GSX yet. So Unless I missed something. Take a look. Take a look. Yeah, I don't see anything released there. And that would be all over the place if it was, trust me. Especially guys like FS Elite and whatnot would have covered that. But hopefully soon. Again, guys, I really appreciate you all tuning in. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the Gibraltar flight. We'll see. But until next time, man, you all take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you. Bye.
Conversations, talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. I sell the way, go if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this ever took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations. Why they tryna bring Superman down? He wanna save you. Did the things that you wouldn't, now I do what you can't do. This the reason you alone now. This the reason I left home now. Can't have no one trying to slow down. That's why I feel these blessings coming down. I'm stressed when you're around. Just when things go a little low, it's like you can't be found. Everyone talks but no one listens. They want change but don't do it different. Shut your mouth, stick to the vision. I'm so sick of hearing all these conversations. Talking to myself like, why you waiting?